And here were the Memphis Grizzlies, focused on the task at hand as they came into the arena earlier on. The Margaret Hunt Hill Bridge and the state flag of Texas looking majestic tonight. We're coming to you live from Dallas. It's that time of the year. And how about we check the numbers for Kevin Durant?
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is...
And let's go.
Hey, Kevin. Jrue Holiday is in his 8th season with the Pelicans. He said, "I've been here the longest with the possible exception of the security guard."
Terrific. David, thanks. And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Durant is out there with Jackson. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Brook Lopez. And it's Holiday in at the 2-guard position. And for the Mavericks, we've got Doncic. Hayward out there with Porzingis. Then it's Conley. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5. So Dallas will get the first possession. Now here is Conley. On the wing, Doncic. A beautiful reverse layup. Doncic has got the scoreboard going with his first points of the night for the Mavs.
And it was interesting how the Dallas franchise sold its fans on Doncic. Ownership told them, think of a 6'7" Steve Nash. Isn't quite the shooter Steve was, but is only a teenager. Great vision. Boy, he can really pass it. And it turns out Doncic is all of that and more.
Sinks it. And the shot from Porzingis.
Okay, Gordon Hayward, we know you're an all-star level talent as a scorer. Now you're just showing off with that pass.
Brunson with a clean look. No good on the triple. And even Nash himself called Doncic a dream prospect.
Yeah, he said Luka was big and mobile enough in the modern game, can guard multiple positions, has a skill set, a winning mentality, and those leadership qualities. Steve Nash sounding like a future GM.
Brunson kicks to Durant. Puts it up from 17, and a little luck that time, but it drops.
Well, Kevin Durant's looking at the defender like, hey, if you're going to give me that, I'm going to take it.
Mavericks have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for to start off this game. Conley into the lane. Changes up, and it's sent back by Lopez. Porzingis, and they're able to recover.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the...
The Mavericks shooting their first free throws of the evening. The free throw drops for Valanciunas. Valanciunas hits them both. And so just over a minute and a half played. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's KD. Here's Lopez. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, it's clear that Brook Lopez loves getting to the free throw line. He uses his length to pick up these kinds of opportunities.
Brook Lopez hits them both. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. On the wing, Doncic. Over in the quarter, Porzingis. Lock at 6. Doncic finds Conley. But they get it back. Hayward on the wing. Back to Doncic. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Now, Luka Doncic has an innate sense for when his teammates are open, and boy, does he deliver it.
Memphis has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Outside Durant. Yes, that goes in.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Holiday with the block.
An aggressive defender who pressures ball handlers. Nobody should be surprised to see Holiday sending shots away. And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Doncic outside. The dish to Valanciunas. On the wing, Doncic, guarded by Holiday. And it's Doncic missing. Memphis trailing here. KD on the wing. Good, nice job down low. And that's now 6 points for Kevin Durant.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Doncic finds Porzingis. And the rejection by Jackson. Here's Brunson. Up and in on the layup. Brunson.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
Doncic outside. To halt the run, and Valanciunas with the layup.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Doubled by Conley. This one for three. The shot by Holiday, no good.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Hayward trying to get open, and it's Valanciunas that time on the assist by Hayward. Today, Greg, we see a lot more friendly rivalry. Does that bother you?
Not at all. I mean, people like to say, well, our era had the rivalries were more bitter. I disagree with that. I think guys are every bit as competitive today as they've ever been.
It's good to hear.
They just also have more exposure and opportunity to be around one another. Kids today growing up, they've been playing against each other since the 5th, 6th grade in national tournaments. When we played, we didn't get to see the other top players around the country. So I think that was one reason why you didn't have a closeness with guys that unless you were on the same team.
Prince, the pass to Clarkson. It's over Garland, and no good that time. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Coming into this, having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
Well, you saw how dialed up they were from distance. The defense just couldn't get out to everyone.
And that explains their three-point percentage. They had more than a few players giving the defense absolute fits from range.
And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. Here's Clarkson. Pass to Marjanovic. And Marjanovic with the slam.
How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Here's Garland. Stolen by Clarkson. Fast break, Dallas. Here's Satoransky. Bucket is good.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
The Grizzlies trail by 5. Garland with it. Here's Melton. Cantor inside. Guarded by Marjanovic. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Dallas with the ball. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Here's Satoransky, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Darius Garland picks one up. The Mavericks have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. He hits both from the stripe.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for Memphis. 7-point differential. And this matchup with the Mavericks, it's the first meeting of the season. Now a timeout called by Memphis.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Now off the inbound. Little gets the bucket.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by the Mavs.
Here's Clarkson. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Now here's Garland. He's covered by Clarkson. 2 free up, and they call the shooting foul.
The incredible speed on Darius Garland's drive, I think, took the defender off guard. Nice job earning a trip to the foul line.
Dallas making a switch here. Lopez is checked in. There's 1:17 left to play here in the first. Here's Clarkson, and you know that's going to be goaltending, guys, so that's a free basket right there.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
The one thing with Clarkson, sometimes he can get a little out of control, and he does a tremendous job creating offense and putting himself in a position to attack.
Here's Melton, and he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Prince, and he makes good on the layup. And the Mavericks lead by 8.
Boy, gets the bucket through the contact. Torian Prince, he earned every bit of that one.
There's Garland. That one drops for him.
And a nice job here early of establishing.
Seconds left here in the first quarter. Now, here's Clarkson. Defense right on him. Satoransky finds Clarkson. Passes to Lopez. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
The Grizzlies shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Second free throw, no good. Mavericks leading by 6. Here's Satoransky, and it's Melton with the rebound. Grizzlies have gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. And it's Little finishing it off.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Here's Marjanovic, and it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
And to me, the way you end quarters impacts how you end the game. It can go a long way between a W or an L.
And so it's Dallas with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. Back to the action after this word. And earlier we spoke with Kevin Durant about surviving the grind of an NBA season.
How can we be the best version of ourselves individually every day, and how can we bring that together to make a great group? And I think that's the focus every day. That's tough in itself. That's the pressure in itself, is the getting up and being laser focused on what your job is every day. And I think a lot of guys in this locker room know how to muster up that focus to, win basketball games.
Well, Durant, thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
Robin Lopez out there with Prince. Then there's Thomas Satoransky. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Marjanovic in at center. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. The Grizzlies trail by 4. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Kevin, thanks. Last season, there were more rumors that the Grizzlies' ownership were exploring relocation. Now the lease at FedEx Forum runs through 2027, with substantial penalties for breaking it early. But playing in a small market with the financial challenges the league has seen of late, that wouldn't necessarily preclude a move someday down the road. Guys?
Hopefully they can stay put. Thanks, D.A. Melton. Here's Bolden. Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Jackson, he's checked in for Enes Kanter. Kevin Durant comes in for Little. Jrue Holiday is checked in for Melton. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Garland. And And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. Trailing by 2. They'll face the Lakers after this one. That'll be at home. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
Boy, strong finish inside by Lopez, absorbing the hit. Nice concentration there.
Brook Lopez is checked in for the Grizzlies. Greg, not all drafts are the same in terms of talent. 2019 was a year to remember.
No doubt about it. I mean, transcendent talent at the top. You think of Zion and Ja, both could be future league MVPs. And the irony is that those two guys were teammates in high school. Go figure.
Yeah, go figure is right. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Lopez has got 5 points so far.
You know, I think Lopez knows basically he can get his shot up over anyone. That stretch ability as a perimeter scorer is so important.
Conley with the 3. Dallas again missing. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Durant kicks to Brunson. Outside Holiday. He's off on that one. And it's Dallas the other way. Here's Doncic. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Valanciunas. The Grizzlies have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Outside Holiday. Back to Brunson. 5 to shoot. Lopez with the block.
You know, it's blocks like that which make Lopez such a factor in the paint.
Out to Doncic from outside the arc. Misses for the 5th time this game, marking it 1 for 6.
Well, this is the night you look at your teammates and tap them on the back and say, good job, because for him, he's been struggling all night.
The Grizzlies with another miss.
Well, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Takes the 3. Conley's shot is off.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Here's Hayward. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, I love Gordon Hayward's tenacity in the low post. This guy actually earns him a trip to the stripe.
Hayward hits them both.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
The Grizzlies trail by 4. Brunson scanning the floor. And the officials into the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Porzingis is checked in for the Mavericks. And here is Doncic. He had 22 points in the win against Portland.
And the other thing, guys, he really got after it on the backboards. What a complete game for this guy.
Brunson the pass to Jackson. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Here's Doncic. Lopez with the block.
Well, Lopez twice on the pipes. He has the length to do this every time on the defensive end.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Dallas has got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. And now the Grizzlies, fast break. Durant's running. He scores his 5th. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Doncic against Holiday. And Doncic throws it down.
Well, Luka can get himself into the paint with consistency, and boy, does he make that a high percentage finish.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. A different look for Dallas. Osman comes in for Gordon Hayward. And it's Korver in for Mike Conley. And Memphis also making a switch. Garland's checked in. Lopez dishes to Garland. Outside Holiday. Porzingis with the block, and he recovers it. And again, Memphis no good. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They get to take on the Heat at Miami after this one. That one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team. Now coming into the league with immense potential, Porzingis has already fulfilled much of it, already an all-star. But you know, Greg, there are still areas he's working on.
Yeah, he's definitely getting stronger and more physical. You'd like to see him make the next pass a little more often when a teammate has a better shot. But if he can just stay healthy, boy, the sky's the limit on what he can accomplish.
Well, you have to be cognizant of where people are when the shot goes up. Defenders not blocking out in that instance.
Garland kicks to Durant. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
You have to be careful around Kevin Durant because this guy loves to get fouled on the way up. He views free throws as easy points.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Cantor checked in for Lopez. Little comes in for Jackson. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Jrue Holiday.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Now, here's Garland. Guarded by Porzingis. It's rebounded by Dallas. Fresh from a win against Portland.
Yeah, they were able to maintain focus in a hostile environment, and that led to taking shots that made sense.
Well, I'm sure they're still enjoying that one. You love going into a tough building, tough place to play, and shooting the lights out. Nothing like silencing the crowd.
Mavericks trail by 3. And Doncic, here we go. Makes it off the glass. Doncic has got 4 this quarter.
If he sees a lane to the rim, Doncic will catch. Nice drive.
Outside, KD. Melton passes to Little. Cantor trying to free himself up. Little can't hit. Dallas shooting around 41% on the night. And it's Doncic. That time on the assist by Porzingis. Doncic has got 8 points.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Melton passes to Little. Cantor against Valanciunas. Now here's Cantor. He's covered closely. Just 4 to shoot.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
That one goes in. And now it's a 3-point Dallas lead.
I'll tell you, Luka Doncic makes tough shots look easy. Boy, that close to the bucket through that much contact, nice.
Here's KD. The 19-footer is on the money. 17 points in the game.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody, welcome back from the first half. Been a dandy so far. A dandy. You like that word, Kenny?
You know
it's
what?
a dandy.
My third grade teacher used to say.
And Kenny, along with the incredible production Luka Doncic gives this team, his leadership may be just as important.
Yeah, Coach.
That's all for now.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
See if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. So on the floor for Memphis. Holiday out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Durant. Then it's Jaren Jackson. And it's Lopez in at the center position. This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
Here's Holiday. Softly drops in the floater. And the Grizzlies lead by 1.
A really smart player. Holiday can find the spaces inside and exploit them for points.
Clarkson finds Porzingis. Osman the pass to Clarkson. Now the pass to Porzingis. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Pass to Lopez. To the middle. Here's Jackson. Porzingis with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here. And now another look at that mobile 1-block defensive performance.
The defensive awareness, the timing. When you have to face a defender that can reject you like that, it can alter your approach.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Marjanovic is checked in, and it's Prince in for Jetty Osman.
They're doing work here in the second half, 3 or 4 to start.
Holiday against Clarkson. Pass to Porzingis, and it goes out of bounds. That one's off Holiday. And while we can, let's have a look at the 2K leaderboard to find out who have been the most efficient scorers in the NBA this month. Gordon Hayward on top. Second, Luka Doncic.
Both of these guys have been shooting with tremendous efficiency as the month has gone on. I don't know who's going to outdo who.
Porzingis passes to Marjanovic. And the rejection by Jackson. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Emphatic alley-oop jam.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst.
Oh, that was something else.
When you watch Taurean Prince play, you know it's about team. This guy finds the open man and loves delivering it.
Now Brunson. He has 5. KD looking around. That miss makes him 7 for 12 from the field this game. Prince against Brunson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Greg, as a point guard, you must have had so much fun being surrounded by so much terrific talent at UNLV.
You know, Larry Johnson statement, I mean, I could go on. And you're right, I was blessed to play alongside these guys. They were incredible talents, finishers. And, you know, you don't always appreciate it going through that moment. But the fact that we're all still close and stay in contact, man, what an awesome experience to be a part of that team.
Chemistry must have been off the charts on that team.
It was, and we had a lot of personalities, man. It was a different era back then, but I tell you, again, I wouldn't trade that experience for anything.
And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
Doncic is checked in for Jordan Clarkson. Now here's Brunson. Inside, Jackson. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Jackson's got 10.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Doncic outside. Lays it up and banks it in. 12 points for him.
Boy, what body control from the Slovenian forward. Doncic comfortable taking on all challengers.
Here's Brunson. He has 5. Here's Bolden. His 3-pointers off the mark. For Dallas, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And who doesn't love stats? Here are some numbers for Luka Doncic. first in scoring, first in assists, and he's also number 2 league-wide in field goal percentage. You love his ability to score over the top of the defense.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. Number 1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close. Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Enes Kanter's checked in for Durant. DeAnthony Melton comes in for Jrue Holiday. And it's Garland in for Jalen Brunson. Here's Prince. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Enes Kanter.
What we know about Taurean Prince is he's a terrific competitor who knows he's going to lay it all out on the floor every night. For coaches, that is such an invaluable trait.
And Memphis making a change here. Little's checked in. Now called the Grizzlies. It's been quite a game for Porzingis.
Boy, he's been relentless. And to this point, they haven't had an answer for him on the inside. Let's see if they make some adjustments coming out of the timeout.
The Grizzlies trail by 6. Passes it to Melton. Now Kanter, guarded by Valanciunas. With his first shot attempt. And Memphis making a change here. Durant's checked in. Mavericks leading by 6. Doncic outside. And Doncic throws it down.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
KD on the wing. Defended by Hayward. Durant with a wide open look. That one's off, still out of sync.
And they continue to control the glass.
Hayward goes in, off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Down low, here's Melton, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Well, the multi-time scoring champion Kevin Durant is showing you he has got as complete a game as there is in the NBA. What a pretty...
And with Kevin Durant recovering from the Achilles injury, glad we get to see one of the all-time greats back in action.
No doubt, Greg. And KD is trying to navigate his way through one of the most difficult injuries a basketball player can face. But we know unequivocally this man will go down as one of the elite scorers in NBA history. That combination of size and shooting is truly something to behold.
Melton passes to Durant. Now Kanter. Memphis moving it around. Here's Bolden. Lopez covering. Bolden can't get it to go.
Boy, he's at the cup, but that is tremendous defense. Prohibit the lay-in without fouling.
The Grizzlies trail by 7. There's Garland. Sweet little floater. Garland's got 6 points.
Well, that's how you use the floater. Darius Garland gets into his bag.
Doncic with it. She's picked up by KD. Count that one.
And this is what we've come to expect from this guy, right? Not only making a ton of shots, but being efficient while doing so.
Garland, the pass to Bolden. 1:44 left in the third quarter of the game. Durant trying to break free. Goes back up. Here's Kanter. The shot, no good. Nice D from Valanciunas.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
The Grizzlies shooting here about 46% for the game. Here's Melton. And no good. And the Mavericks going the other way now. This calls timeout. Some changes here for the Mavericks. Marjanovic is checked in, and it's Clarkson in for Doncic. Lopez is checked in for the Grizzlies. The Grizzlies trail by 7. And there's the pass to Melton. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus. There's real synergy in play right now on the offensive end. The pass was right where it needed to be.
KD dishes to Garland. Pass to Cantor. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Marjanovic. Yep, it goes. And the Dallas lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Cantor.
A skilled scorer from that area. Once Enes Kanter gets a little bit, he's good.
Dallas calls timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated. Way to create just enough separation to get that shot to go.
Well, to me, that's about skill overcoming size. And how about the fearlessness at the offensive end?
First one falls for.
You know, with Robin Lopez, a career mid-70s free throw shooter, we'll take that any time from the center position.
Just 4 seconds left in the third. The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Mavericks lead by 5 and will return shortly. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. We've got Prince. Kyle Korver is out there with Clarkson. Then there's Robin Lopez, and it's Marjanovic in at the 5 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Korver passes to Clarkson. Grizzlies with the rebound. Cantor's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Brunson against Clarkson. To the paint, here's Cantor. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
It's the size of Cantor that makes him a tough matchup, right? He is so good at finding space inside and forcing the defense to foul him.
And Cantor drops them both. And so here is Dallas. 3-point lead. Korver passes to Clarkson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Brook Lopez.
This, to me, is when Clarkson is at his best. When he's pushing the action, being aggressive, it carries over to the rest of the team, guys.
Jackson, he's checked in for Cantor.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Holiday against Korver. That's it, and the Dallas lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from Lopez.
Boy, Brook Lopez making a difficult shot look easy. How about the focus down deep?
Here's Clarkson. Outside Korver. Over Holiday. Korver, no luck.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
He's an explosive, athletic guard, and I tell you, the coaching staff must love watching Holiday in the open court.
Shot's good by Clarkson.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Pass to Holiday. There's Jackson with the 3. A rebound by Marjanovic. Mavericks leading by 3. Here's Here's Prince. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Boy, I love that Taurean Prince understood the contact was coming, plays through it, gets the hoop and the harm.
Here's Brunson. And the rejection by Valanciunas. Doncic with it. Guarded now by Durant. The drive by Doncic. Here's Satoransky. The shot misses. Good D by Holiday. Valanciunas against KD. Nice touch on the bank shot. KD's got 19 points.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
Here's Doncic. Lopez with the block. And Brunson has it in the corner. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. Durant's got 4 assists now tonight.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Luka Doncic is in distinguished company because his game is so far advanced for his age.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. It's a 3-point game. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. 2 points. That one goes. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth. Dallas calls timeout.
And team stress closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I heard Rick Carlisle during that last break talking with the team. He told them, hey, guys, this is a close game, but if we execute right here, I like our chances. There's no need for hero ball. Trust one another. Make the simple play. Kevin, back to you.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And last year, Dallas gave Porzingis the contract he was looking for to the tune of $158 million.
And Greg, credit the Dallas organization for believing in Kristaps Porzingis' talent. And now credit Porzingis because you have to share shot attempts and usage with Luka Doncic. What has he done? He's concentrated on better rebounding, better rim protecting. This guy is all in on winning, and what a combination these two guys can be. But Kevin Durant has the kind of handle and creativity defensive players off the drive. Nicely done.
And the Mavericks call time here.
And Kevin Durant, one of the greatest scorers to ever play. I mean, not the most prolific scorer, but perhaps the most talented. He's dangerous from any part of the floor.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And guys, it's been a rugged brand of defense he's played. I don't know why they keep taking the ball at him. It seems like every time they have, he's come up with the rejection. And with every block, he's only gotten more and more fired up.
Porzingis, no good that time. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Greg, as scores go, Kevin Durant's as efficient as any.
I mean, Durant has an insane field goal percentage for the shots that he takes. I mean, when you factor in how many threes he puts up, it gets even more impressive. Durant takes so many shots where he's covered and is still efficient. It's just mind-blowing.
And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Kevin Durant calmly steps into that shot with the game hanging in the balance. Love it.
Doncic passes to Valanciunas, and it goes down 2 points.
And he's stroking it well, but he just hasn't shown the aggressiveness that they need out of him. Probably in front by more if he was taking more shots.
Brunson against Doncic. Outside Holiday. Mavericks with the rebound. And Satoransky kicks to Hayward. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Valanciunas inside. Lopez is there. Here's Hayward. Lopez with the block. It's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. Shot clock at 5. Here's Doncic. Holiday with it. With the floater. Can't get the layup.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That free throw good from Porzingis. And both free throws good for Porzingis.
This guy has a reputation for being a great free throw shooter, and you've got to knock him down. He does it here.
Brunson against Doncic. Outside Jackson. There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
And it's sent back by Lopez. KD, that's for 2. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate. Doncic has been in this position many times. He makes it look easy.
The wide open look here for Holiday. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
With experience, skill, and ability, Holiday makes for the perfect go-to scoring option.
Again with the block. You've got to have a better effort against him.
Sending back everything.
Enes Kanter's checked in for the Grizzlies. Hayward trying to get open. And it's Porzingis that time on the assist from Valanciunas.
That's the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
1:16 left in the fourth quarter. Passes it to Durant. With the putback. And Kanter able to finish. Kanter's got 4 this quarter.
Why, Enes Kanter's willingness to be the guy to take over in a critical stretch, so impressive.
Doncic against Holiday. Hayward right side. 6 to shoot. And here's Doncic from the arc. Nails the triple.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
And KD's got the ball here for the Grizzlies. Brunson the pass to Kanter. They grab their own miss. Yes! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment. Doncic relishes the opportunity to deliver in big moments, and my goodness, embrace the spotlight, young man.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. They're trailing by 3. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. A different look for Dallas. Marjanovic is checked in, and it's Prince in for Satoransky. Here's Durant. Yes!
Kevin Durant, absolutely fearless. If the game's in the balance, he will demand the basketball.
And an intentional foul right there. Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, it doesn't get much bigger than that. A perfect trip to the line to give them the critical 3-point cushion. What poise.
Durant for 3. A rebound by Marjanovic. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
What a package Gordon Hayward brings to the table. Size, athleticism, high IQ for the game of basketball. You can count on his decision-making at both ends. I just love his game.
And now we've got the intentional foul. It's the first, and that puts them up by 5.
Well, Luka Doncic, from the moment he stepped between the lines in the NBA, has flashed incredible potential and skill.
Those free throws are the nail in the coffin, guys.
So it's an arrow victory for the Mavericks, pulling out the W. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Jonas, you have a lot on you in terms of controlling the paint. How do you think you're doing?
I feel good. There is a better game, there is a worse game, but, I'm bringing energy every game. I'm fighting, and my job is to take rebounds, set a screens. I'm doing that job.
It's grunt work, but you're good at it. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And we'll see you next time.